Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a hot minute, I'm sorry about that, but let's dive into it. So first I'm going in with my color corrector just to cover the dark spots. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Fit Fatima. I'm all about lifestyle, makeup, and food. Yeah, I love food. Who doesn't? So I'm going around with the color corrector over the dark spots on my face and any red spots as well, sorry. You want to blend that in, you don't want it standing out. So you apply and blend in. This is just so your foundation gives you that full coverage and you don't have to put so much on. I also use it underneath my eyes sometimes, especially when you have those dark circles. I'm going to blend it in as well. Next, I'm going to apply it by my nose. All right, now we're done. Next thing I'm going to do is use my powder brush to apply some loose powder, just to lock in the color corrector. Now another thing you can do is, if you don't have a color corrector, you can just use your primer. As you can see here, I didn't use my primer, so you can use your primer, then lock it in with your loose powder. And if you don't have a face primer, you can just go straight ahead and put your powder first. Okay, your loose powder, apply it all over your face, then go ahead to apply your foundation. You would see the difference. Today I'm using a Skin Love from Becca. I'm going to mix it with my foundation. I'm also using the Becca 24 Hours foundation. What you want to do is, I used 3 pumps. Yeah, I used 2, but it wasn't enough. I later went ahead to add 1 more. So I'm going to add the Skin Love, then mix it together. For that dewy finish, yeah. It's not necessary, but if you have it, why not? And also you can use something like this. For instance, if you have a creamy foundation and you feel it's too thick, you can use something like this to mix it up and make it lighter. So I'm using my sponge. You want to make sure your sponge is a bit wet for easy application. Can you see how it sits nicely on my skin? Because you've done your prep work, so application just glides on. So you want to apply that all over your face. So I noticed it wasn't giving me that full coverage. Then I went ahead to add one more pump. So in all, I used 3 pumps for my whole face. So I want to blend everything in. I'm going in with my NYX concealer for my under eyes. Just to brighten up the under eye. Next, I'm going in with my blender, my sponge blender. Make sure it's a bit wet. So I want to dab, dab, dab and spread on. Now we're done. I'm going in with my Cover Fix loose powder. So as you can see, I'm using a darker color, rather my skin color. Normally you would go for a powder lighter, but I'm just using a powder that is my skin color, hence everything blends in. So for instance, you use a concealer that is too light, you could try that technique. Use a powder that is your skin tone to tone down the brightness. So I'm applying the powder all over my face, setting everything with my loose powder. Now I'm going in with my Maybelline. It's a dark shade of foundation and I'm using it to contour. So this gives you a very light contour, which is what I'm looking at, rather, which is what I'm going for. As you can see, it gives you that bronze finish. So ensure you blend it in well. Then now I'm going in with my bronze. As you can see, a little goes a long way. So everywhere you applied the as I was saying, everywhere you applied your contour, you can go back in with your bronze. Now I'm going in with my blush. I'm blending everything together with my powder brush. So I went ahead to set with my NYX setting spray. Now I'm going in with my concealer around my eyelid. You can either use your primer, eyeshadow primer, or you can use a concealer, both works. When it comes to makeup, there's actually no rule. Just blend and ensure everything comes out beautifully. So first I'm going in with my dark color at the outer edge of my eyes. Then I'm going in with that purple. So it's actually a base for my shimmer. So you want to apply that all over. Or rather, apply it to where we have the dark color. Don't apply it over. On to the next. I'm going back in with a dark color to blend. I think it got lost there while we applied the purple eyeshadow. So you can apply and reapply till you get the desired look. Now that's the shimmer I'll be using, a baked eyeshadow. So in order to get more product, I'm going to wet my brush with my setting spray. So you want to apply that all over the purple we applied earlier, because that was the base for this. So you apply it all over it. On to the next. Keep applying till you get the desired look. Going back in with a dark color. So for the fallout, just take your powder brush with some powder in it and swipe it out. That's how to get eyeshadow fallout out of your eyes, rather out of your face. Now we're going to do my brows. I have a video on about how to draw your brows, so I will not be showing you everything I did. So I'm going to link that somewhere here at the end of the video for you to go watch. And we're done, on to the next. So underneath you put your concealer, just to give it a defined look. And remember to blend in. You don't want it standing out. Now we're going to line our eyes. As I always say, you need steady hands and take your time. Now on to the next. So your goal while lining your eyes is to ensure both look the same. It's quite difficult, but with practice, you'll get there. As you can see, I'm doing something light. Just a light eyeliner. So I winged it out a bit. So now you want to clear and make that edge of your eyes more defined, just use your concealer. As you can see, it's looking more defined now. Just use your concealer and clean up. It makes your liner look more winged out and more defined. Now I'm applying the eyeshadow underneath my eyes. Now I'm going to line my eyes with my pencil. Next, I'm going in with my mascara. So to apply your mascara, I want to brush up your lashes. My bottom lash as well. I want to brush that downwards. Now we're done. Next, we're going to do the lips. So I'm using my pencil. Just outline the shape of your lips. I'm using my MAC lipstick. So now I'm using my glow palette just to outline my nose. I didn't contour it, so you can do that. But now it looks contoured. And I'm applying it on the top of my lips as well, so it just looks pronounced. Yeah, but I wasn't feeling the lips. I wasn't feeling the color. I tried to make it work, but what do you all think? Did you like the lips? I felt it didn't go well with the look. Now I'm applying my shimmer on my cheeks. So I decided to change the lips. So do you like this lips with the look? So clean that up. Going in for something less, not so loud, because I feel the eyes is already loud enough. So let's go for a subtle lip look. Next, I'm going in with my lipstick. Just want to apply that all over your lips. Yeah, I think this is better. What do you all think? You prefer this over the other? Yeah, that's the complete look for today. What do you all think? Don't forget to subscribe and click on the notification bell for new videos. Alright, that will be all for today. Thank you for watching. I'll see you all soon. I love you.